Been riding along in the salt trucks. They've got about 130 salt and plow trucks on the roads in the county today. Definitely not Vanessa Gordon Watson's first rodeo. She's done this for 34 years.
We're looking for anything that's going to be in the way when when it does snow.
In fact, she was the first female driver in the county, making $4.70 an hour when she started. Does it ever get any easier?
No, because you see more drivers.
Just a lot of driving. How many miles would you say you've put in?
Oh, I don't know.
In Forestville, John Gonzalez, ABC 7 News.
All right, well, a live look outside right now down Pennsylvania Avenue at the Capitol. A little bit of a breeze in the air. I was out there earlier today, Doug, at the British Embassy, and it was a little breezy.
Well, we had a wind gust to 44 miles per hour at 11 o'clock at Reagan National. 40-mile-per-hour gust at the top of the hour at noon. So, yeah, definitely breezy out there. But the air is cool. We're going to have a warm-up for the weekend. That's good news here. The good news may not be for everybody competing in the Marine Corps Marathon, because temperatures are going to steadily climb above 70 and into the 70s during the course of the race.
Lots of water.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Suzanne did in her package, too. There's time-lapse for you from John Champ High School in Aldie, Virginia. 53 degrees right now. The wind south-southwesterly at 10. Beautiful sunrise across Aldie and all Loudoun County. It was gorgeous. And as drier, cooler air moved in with the high pressure, skies began to clear. And this is kind of the way the sky will look most today. It'll be partly to mostly sunny throughout the day. And the breezes will continue and temperatures will slowly climb their way up probably to about the 60-degree mark. Kelly No in Gold Vein, Virginia sent this picture to us. She is the winner of week 3 from our fall foliage contest. Beautiful image she took. In the pasture, the horses grazing and the fall color in the background. So here's how you get involved. We have 2 more weeks to go. Send us your fall color pictures, photographs you take, to burst.com/WJLA. And every Thursday evening we pick a winner and we announce the winner on Good Morning Washington on Friday mornings, and then share them at noon and on social media, and plus send the winner some nice stuff from your friends in the Stormwatch 7 Weather Center. Once again, fall foliage contest, burst.com/WJLA. Our forecast for this Friday afternoon, it's going to be gorgeous, sunny and breezy and chilly. Temperatures about 60 degrees with northwesterly winds 10 to 15, gusting to 25. That'll kind of give you a little bit of a chill, take a few degrees off the temperature, the way it feels like outside. Now, the weekend in short version is gorgeous. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, 70 degrees. We're going to get in the mid to upper 70s here on Sunday. Now, we did think we could see some showers in the afternoon with a cold front coming in, but we think they'll probably hold off until sunset or shortly after. So plenty of sunshine. But again, for most everybody, 78 is incredible. For the runners, it's going to start off in the 50s, but 64 by 9 a.m., close to 70 at 11, and into the 70s at 1 p.m. So for the experienced runners, you know, they know what to do. But for first-timers and inexperienced folks, you really have to pay attention to the advice they give you. Stay hydrated, plenty of water, and you'll get through just fine during the annual running the Marine Corps Marathon. Our forecast for Halloween was kind of a new thing we share. We have a little forecast here that features temperatures and effects that it will only be in the 50s. It's fine for trick-or-treaters. It'll be dry. It'll be beautiful. The next 7 days all together now gives you a clue of our weather trend going forward. And we will see the warm weather through Sunday and cooler on Monday. And right now it looks like, Jimmy, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's going to warm right back up again into the 70s. So early November as a treat, not so much a trick weather-wise.
That's what I like to see, Doug.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Well, tonight, ABC News is investigating a church's claim of a miracle cure. The Genesis 2 Church of Health and Healing claims its miracle mineral solution can cure everything from autism to breast cancer. It turns out, though, it may be selling poison. 2020's Brian Ross led this investigation. He joins us now live from New York with what he found. This is a very interesting story, Brian.
I'll say it's really 21st century snake oil. It's a church without a church, and people who call themselves archbishops going around the country peddling what we found really is a kind of industrial bleach, sort of a Clorox high strength, that they are urging parents of autistic children to give to their kids, women with breast cancer. They're urging, use that, don't go to your doctor, avoid mammograms. It's kind of an outrageous set of claims, but they hide under the cloak of being a religious institution. They call this miracle cure a sacrament, and they say they're not selling it, they're collecting donations for it.
And I understand you confronted the church leaders. What'd they have to say?
Well, the Archbishop, Mark Grennan, 59 years old, was not very happy to see me. He stood by his claims but marched off, used a lot of language that would surprise you coming from an archbishop, if he were in fact a real archbishop, and he was very upset. He's aware that there are many people who have complained of getting sick from this. One man says his wife died from taking it. Federal investigators have opened cases on this. One of the distributors of MMS has been sent to prison, now serving time. So he's aware the heat is on.
All right, Brian Ross, shameless. Looking forward to this episode of 2020. We appreciate it. That airs tonight right here on ABC 7 at 10 o'clock, followed by ABC 7 News at 11. Next, though, at noon, a new way to get your vote to count. How you can trade it with someone else in a different state. That story coming up.
This was my dad's pickup. He was a union electrician. I grew up working on his job sites, where he taught me the value of hard work and teamwork.